the wonderful thing about the Booker is that, there's no such thing as a Booker book. When I was asked to chair the jury, it was really an opportunity for me to kind of peer behind the curtains and see how the process works and how books are selected. One of the wonderful things about this process is that all of us went into it very open-minded, not looking for a certain kind of novel, not looking for, what could be considered, I guess, like a capital L, grand literary novel. What we've done is read deeply, and we've read obviously with great intensity and with a critical eye, and we've come up with a list of what we feel are the books that best reflect what's going on in the world and that do it beautifully. It was enormously impactful for me to have been shortlisted twice for the Booker Prize. With the initial shortlisting, which was in 2011, I was catapulted out of obscurity. I had been toiling for years on a novel that I actually didn't think would be published. So I was completely shocked to see myself on that long list, and it was just life-altering. I was really at a precipice when I was first shortlisted. I felt I really could have quit writing at that point, if that book hadn't done something, just because I was in such a dire place creatively. So the Booker Prize, in a lot of ways, changed my life. I come from Western Canada. It sometimes feels like, everything is going on out east, and so you're missing the party. But as somebody who came from a place that felt, at times, very far from any kind of center, I feel like reading books gave me such a view onto the world, to be able to kind of enter another's reality, another's society, even another's skin, their thoughts, their feelings. This is a skill that is so important to have and to exercise. The process of judging and the process of sitting down with the other jurors and discussing the books every month, whether by Zoom or in person, has been quite wonderful. It's this very warm, collegiate group. It's been great to get their perspectives and even, to have conflict over certain books, because then you get a new perspective on something that maybe you've missed. To get this experience of having such conversations with such brilliant people, it's one of those things I will carry away from this experience and have with me for a lifetime. My novel, Washington Black, was shortlisted for the Booker Prize in 2018, and it went on to be optioned for television by Sterling K. Brown's production company, Indian Meadows, and Hulu and Disney. Because I've seen firsthand the impact that the prize can have on one's life, on one's readership, on one's reach, that we have a very important, heavy task in front of us, where we really have to sit with every single book and give it our full consideration, because this is something that can very much alter a life and open up a whole world for a writer. And so I think that everybody took the task very seriously, and we came up with a list that we felt was really the representation of the best writing that's being produced today. Each book is a marvel. They're just so wonderfully done, and I'm really pleased and excited to share them with the reading public.